I don't know what it is about my office, but for some reason I just can't design it. I've got the dresser. It was supposed to be delivered like 2 weeks ago at this point, but it's just like because of Black Friday and everything else, everything is so backed up. I want this built out into a whole bookcase. Yeah, my man's living with me. We are going to see a play tonight. The way that I apply my dry shampoo is actually at night. Split too. I seriously need food, water, and to get a little bit more computer work done before I even address what the heck just happened. I want to do a video where I do a house project and I answer your questions. So it's like a real-time house project, just like slowly working through it and answering your questions. But I want the topic of this to be anything house related because I feel like I've skipped over a couple of things. I'm gonna do the classic Cathrin thing. Who's ready for a chill night in? Honestly, this is like every night of my life, for the most part. I mean, you saw like, I went to one show with Cameron. Otherwise, like most nights are really, really chill. And I just haven't been vlogging at night because that's my time to hang out with my man. Like, let me be fully clear. That is like my boundary. I'm like, you gotta shut off. And honestly, like, it's so nice kind of not being a workaholic because he's out of the house for tonight. And I'm like, I'm gonna bring my computer into bed and work. Like, just, do you want the rest of your food, sweetie girl? What do we do? Go ahead. Jasper. Good girl. The girls are currently eating their food, obviously, and can we get better lighting here? Talk about the dresser situation. I placed the order for this dresser back on Black Friday. I have had my eye on it for a little while. It was on decent sale, so I was like, okay, let me get it. And I ended up just getting messages from FedEx saying delayed, delayed, delayed. Amazon, it was delayed, delayed, delayed. Like, I bought it through Amazon, but it was being delivered by FedEx. And I figured it was because, obviously, the amount of shopping that was done on Black Friday, like and just like holiday shopping in general, like there's delays on things and not phased. Like, I'll get it whenever I get it. Well, the other day, actually, when I filmed the like, sharing all the random things that happened, was that yesterday? Was that literally yesterday? I'm losing my mind because it's the end of the day today, so I'm like, what even happened? I got a message from Amazon, I got an email that said, unfortunately, your product could not be delivered, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So I then like went on Amazon because I was like, what product? Because I buy so many things from them, and I saw that it was the dresser. And it said that like it had to be returned to sender. I will receive my payment refunded in 3 to 5 business days. And I was like, what the heck's going on? So then I went to FedEx and I checked their tracking history, and there were all of these things in there. So like they had it on the truck 2 times to be delivered, and then like it wasn't able to be delivered. One of them was a weather delay, the other one was just a general delay. And then it sat in the warehouse for like 7 days, and then they put it back on the truck, and then it said it would be delivered. Like they put it on a truck on Saturday and they said it would be delivered on Monday. But then a FedEx truck showed up at my house on Saturday, but they never got out of the car. Like I was watching them on my security camera. They never got out of the car, and I was like, what is going, like, do you have my package? Do you not have my package? And then I checked, and it said that for one, the shipping label was messed up, so they had to reprint the shipping label. But then there was another notification that said too much damage and it had to be returned to sender. But then there was still a message saying expected delivery this date. And I was like, so am I getting this package or am I not getting this package? Because Amazon is saying I'm getting a refund. You said that you're sending it back to the shipper, but there's still an expected delivery date. Like, what the heck is going on? So I was driving home today, and there was a FedEx truck parked at the end of my driveway, and I was like, I guarantee you this is the dresser. Let's see what state it shows up in. And they should have sent it back to the sender. The original, like, manufacturer place because that box was messed up. I have never had a delivery with a box that messed up before. It was really, really bad, but Amazon still says that I'm getting a refund, so I was like, I don't know what to do with this. Let me at least open it and see if it's damaged, what's going on, and ultimately, as you guys saw, like me pulling it all out, like I had to take it all out in my driveway. I couldn't even bring the box inside because it was such a disaster. The weirdest part to me is the fact that like even on the box I checked, it had a sticker on it to return to the shipper or the original location, and it wasn't. It was sent to me. So let me show you like some of the damage. I just gotta see like, can I actually still use this? Like, is it possible? The one thing that worries me is like this board right here is split in half. So that's really not looking promising right there. And then another key piece, this is supposed to have like these on this end, is completely broken. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just like, do I want to attempt to build this? Do I see if I can build this, or what do I do? Like, I'm just kind of not sure. I also haven't gotten a refund yet from Amazon, so I'm like, if I don't get a refund and if I can't use this, I'm obviously going to process for a refund, but I don't really know. Like this, oh, wow, and that now just fell off. This is worrying me because this seems like it would be key. The more I'm looking this over, I'm realizing there's no way I can save this. I was thinking, okay, for this, I can easily just wood glue this, and this is gonna be the front. You wouldn't even notice. Like, I could wood glue this and it would be totally fine. It's just like a piece like this. This is the front of a drawer, and it's completely split. There's no way. Like, there's too many pieces in here that I know are broken. This is part of this. And I don't think it can be saved. I really don't. This is the look of it though. I mean, it would have been cute. Like that dark wood in here, that would have been so cute. Also, can I address something with this bedroom? You get up close with the wall here. You see what I see? This wallpaper shrunk. And you can now see the seams on every strip. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I have to peel off the wallpaper and relay all of it. And I like really, really hope that I don't have to do that. My other thought is like, can I just kind of go in the seams and like color it to make it look, I just don't know. From far away, it looks great. But when you're actually in here, it's like, oh, that's a really poor wallpaper job. It just shrunk. I've never had that happen with wallpaper before, but yeah. I am going to change into my pajamas and just chill out for the night. I really don't want to be wearing this bodysuit any longer. One final house update for The Office, okay? I was reading your guys' recommendations, thoughts on The Office, so many just ideas and things, but there was one that really stuck out to me that said, screw the bookcase, use a statement dark wallpaper in there. And I was like, you're right. You're so right. Because honestly, there's barely enough room for a bookcase. And if I do a bookcase, then I can't have curtains in there. And I love having curtains in a room. I really do. And I feel like it would make sense because especially that whole area out there, like from the entryway over, it's all white, and I don't want to paint the kitchen. Like the kitchen will have more drama and interest to it once the cabinets are actually done and once they have countertops and things. Like it will have far more interest and it will look great. The living room, dining room, it's one whole area. I don't want to paint that. The entryway is gonna get kind of a wood detailing similar to what I was talking about in here. I want to do that to the entryway so it adds a little bit of depth there, but that's all gonna stay white, and I felt like my office could be a fun different accent because it's like part of that space but totally separated, and I feel like a dark wallpaper would draw in like what I did with the other room out there. I just gotta make sure that the wallpaper doesn't shrink and ruin my wallpapering job. So I don't want to like hunt for wallpaper now. It really has me excited. I feel like that's such a good idea. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. My thought to be a total, or to be not to be a whatever, to not be a workaholic. Let me not bring my laptop into the bedroom. Let me not do it. It hasn't been in there in a while, and I don't need it in there. So I have got a little bit more Vlogmas work that I would like to wrap up tonight before I fully chill out. So let's say my goal is 8:30 in bed, the dogs, watching a TV show. That's the game plan. Let me get a few hours of work done. It's an hour later than when I wanted to stop working. And the sad thing is, like, about an hour ago, I was texting with my man and he was like, "What are you doing? Are you in bed?" And I was like, "No, I'm still working." And he was like, "Cathrin, don't work too much. Don't call me out of my shit, okay? Don't know me so well." I need to put my water away. I try to refill it every night, so then tomorrow or like each morning I've got a fresh thing, but now that I did that, this is not filled again. So I did get 2 YouTube videos fully edited. I didn't get them scheduled. One of them is uploaded to YouTube. The other one is actually currently exporting. Sadly, I did not get to schedule the YouTube video for tomorrow. I didn't even work on the thumbnail at all, but I was like, let me just like get all of this editing done, and then tomorrow morning or something I can put on a TV show and work on thumbnails, because I just haven't watched any TV. Like, I've barely watched any Vlogmas. The one day you guys saw me watch Vlogmas, that's the only Vlogmas I've watched this whole entire time. It's just been a full-on month, but we are nearing the end of Vlogmas here, which is crazy. So it's time for getting ready for bed. I don't know why I said it's time. It's time for what? Like, it's time to, that's probably what I meant. First thing I do is brush the dog's teeth. Who's a good girl waiting? Where's your sister? Fancy? Hello, girl. Sit. Oh, good girlies. Good girlie. No. No, This is currently day 3 of this hair. I would love for it to last a day or 2. Honestly, if it could last 2 more days, that would be great. So I'm just gonna use my camera right now as a mirror. And like I explained in the other video, the trick to dry shampoo is apply it the night before. Okay, that's plenty. This is pretty standard. I've got both the girls in my spot. Huh. I also took all of the toys out of here, and somehow I see another bone, and you brought this bone in. Yeah. Why is right now bone chewing time? I'm gonna apologize for this chewing, but she's just kind of gotta do what she's gotta do till she gets tired, because she like napped while I worked, so now she's a little bit awake. But whenever I work this late, I need to stay up at least an hour later then to watch TV. So most nights, honestly, like most of Vlogmas, I've been asleep by 9:30, and it's been so nice. Like, I'm someone that needs my 8 hours of sleep to function, but tonight obviously that's not, well, I'm gonna get 8 hours sleep. It's just I'm not asleep by 9:30. So yeah, Fancy does sleep under the covers. She loves warm things, you guys. Like I told you, like she just loves being warm. So she loves sleeping under the covers and usually will pop out in the middle of the night. Poppy has actually been sleeping, like the comforter just kind of sits at the end of the bed. I don't use the comforter to sleep with, like I sleep with this. The comforter is just for looks. So Poppy has actually been laying on that in the middle of the night. Like she's claimed it as her new bed, which is kind of nice because then there's a little bit more room in this bed, but otherwise she does lay right beside me. Poppy is a cuddler, man, and she wants her whole entire body pressed up against you, and she's hot, but I love her. I love her so much. So yeah, I'm gonna put on some TV. I honestly do not know what I'm going to watch because there's a few things that I'm just behind on, as well as like are on my list of things I want to watch. I just haven't had time for. Don't we have more things to talk about here? Wait a second. Oh man, I'm so excited. Breakdown. I told myself I was gonna have a really productive day today and I'm just like, I'm not feeling productive. I'll give you a little sneaky look at the website. We're ready to go live. Wow, that's so nice. I feel like 2023 is just gonna be a big freaking year for my brand.